Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's class, we are going to solve one problem under straight piece rate system and Merrick's multiple piece rate system. So let's start the problem. See here, calculate the earnings of workers A, B and C under straight piece rate system and Merrick's multiple piece rate system from the following particulars. See here, normal rate per hour rupees 5.40 per hour and standard time per unit 1 minute, right? Means to produce 1 unit we need 1 minute. So here we need to convert this 1 minute into hours, right? And output per day, worker A produced 390 units and worker B produced 450 units and worker C produced 600 units. So working hours per day are 8 hours. So let's start. Solution. First what we have to do, we have to write down the given information. See here, the normal rate per hour is rupees 5.40, right? And standard time per unit 1 minute. That is means we need to convert in hours, means 1 divided by 60 hours. See here, 1 hour, it means what? 60 minutes. So if you take just 1 minute, you are taking 1 out of 60 equal parts of an hour. That means 1 minute equals to 1 divided by 60 hour. So for example, suppose you worked for 30 minutes. You worked for 30 minutes. So now convert this into hours. Means 30 minutes, that equals to 30 minutes divided by 60 minutes. Means 0.5. Sorry, you are not able to see. Yeah, 0.5 hours. See, one more time I will explain. Suppose you work for 30 minutes. Now convert this 30 minutes into hours. So 30 minutes divided by 1 hour means 60 minutes. It means what? Equals to 0.5 hours. In that way, standard time per unit is 1 minute. So convert this in hours. 1 minute, standard time per unit 1 minute divided by 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 1 divided by 60 hour. 1 divided by 60 hour. Clear? I hope this is clear to you all. Now next, standard output per day. Here they have given the working hours per day, that is 8, right? So standard hours, how we have to calculate? 8 hours into 60 units per hour. How 60 units per hour? Here standard time per unit is 1 minute, right? Standard time per unit is 1 minute. So it means 1 unit is produced in 1 minute. 1 unit that is produced in 1 minute. Means if 1 unit takes 1 minute, then in 60 minutes a worker can produce. It means 60 minutes divided by 1 minute per unit. Clear? If 1 unit, it means 1 unit that is produced in 1 minute. If 1 unit takes 1 minute, then in 60 minutes a worker can produce 60 divided by 1 minute means 60 units. Clear? So standard output per day is 8 hours into 60 units equals to 480 units. And output of workers, worker A 390, worker B 450 units and worker C 600 units. I hope this hour conversion of minutes into hour and standard output per day, it is clear to you all. Now let's start the problem. First what we have to do, we have to find out the piece rate per unit. Standard time per unit how much? That is 1 divided by 60 hour. And normal rate per hour rupees 5.40. So piece rate per unit 5.40 into 1 divided by 60 hour equals to 0.09. That is our piece rate. Why we need piece rate? In straight piece rate system, we need piece rate in order to calculate the earnings. The formula of straight piece rate system is output into piece rate, right? That's why we need to calculate the piece rate. So let's start to calculate the earnings under straight piece rate system. So worker A, the actual output is 390 units and piece rate here, that is 0.09. So equals to 35.1. and worker B, he produced 450 units and our piece rate is 0.09. So 450 into 0.09, 40.5. So earnings of worker B rupees 40.5. And worker C, he produced 600 units and piece rate 0.09. So 600 into 0.09, 54. So rupees 54 the earnings of worker C. Clear? So these are the earnings under straight piece rate system. Now let's calculate the earnings under Merrick's multiple piece rate system. Before that, we need to see how we will calculate the earnings under Merrick's multiple piece rate system. See here, in the Merrick's plan, if the efficiency or the performance of the worker is up to 83%, then 100% of ordinary piece rate is applicable. Clear? And if the efficiency of workers is 83% to 100%, then 110% of ordinary piece rate is applicable. And above 100%, if the performance level is above 100%, then 120% of ordinary piece rate is applicable. Clear? So now let's start. Standard output 480 units. Now we need to calculate the efficiency and earnings. First, worker A. First, what we have to do, we need to calculate the efficiency of worker A. So actual output divided by standard output into 100 means 390 divided by 480 into 100 means 81.25 percentage. 81.25% means this is up to 83%, right? So up to 83% means the differential piece rate is applicable. 100% of ordinary piece rate. 100% of ordinary piece rate means the piece rate is 0.09 only. 100% of 0.09 means 0.09. So earnings. The earnings of worker A is 390, that is the actual output, into 0.09. Same here we have calculated, right? That is rupees 35.110. 35.10 the earnings of worker A, because his efficiency is up to 83%. Clear? Now let's calculate the efficiency of worker B. First we need to calculate the efficiency. So here the actual output is 450. 450 standard output 480 into 100. 450 divided by 480 into 100. 93.75%. 93.75% means that is between 83 to 100%. So 110% of ordinary piece rate. 110% of piece rate is applicable. So our piece rate is 0.09 into 110%. In this way we need to calculate. Clear? So 0.09 into 110%. That is, so piece rate is 0.099. Rupees 0.099. Now earnings. The actual output is 450 units and the 110% of ordinary piece rate is 0.099. So into 450. So 44.55. So the earnings of worker B is rupees 44.55. Now worker C. First we need to calculate the efficiency. So worker C produced 600 units. 600 divided by 480, that is our standard output, into 100. 600 divided by 480 into 100. See, 125%. The performance level of worker C is 125%, means that is above 100%. Means the applicable rate is 120% of ordinary piece rate. So our ordinary piece rate is 0.09 into 120 percentage. 0.09 into 120 percentage, that is 0.108. 0.108 rupees, 0.108. So earnings equals to 600 units actual output of worker C into rupees 0.108 equals to 600 into 0.019, right? 0.108. Sorry. 600 into 0.108. 64.80. So earnings of worker C is rupees 64.80. Clear? So I hope this problem is clear to you all. First we need to calculate the earnings under straight piece rate system and under Merrick's multiple piece rate system. Under Merrick's multiple piece rate system, first we need to calculate the efficiency. On that basis we need to apply the piece rates, whether it is 100% of ordinary piece rate if the performance level is up to 83%, and if the performance level of the workers 83% to 100%, then 110% of ordinary piece rate is applicable, and if the performance level is above 100%, then 120% of ordinary piece rate is applicable. So for that we need to calculate the piece rate per unit. First we need to calculate the piece rate. For that we need to convert the minutes into hours, right? Because here the normal rate per hour they have given in hour. So standard time also we need to convert it into hours. Clear? So I hope this problem is clear to you all. If not, please leave a comment. Thank you.